welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Mia J, and I talk about business, family, and the VSG process. If you have not already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that way you'll be made aware whenever I do drop a video, so that way you are able to follow me on my journey. And just to kind of bring things up to speed for anybody who may have missed my previous videos, or if you're new to my channel, I have my vertical sleeve gastrectomy, aka VSG surgery date of December 7th. So as of now, we are less than a week away from surgery date. So the nerves are getting pretty high, but overall I am super excited to be taking this journey. I thank everybody who has supported me and followed me from the time that I told my story on how I got to where I am now, to the ones who are here while I'm waiting on a surgery date, and the ones that'll be here going forward in the future. I thank you guys so much. So in this video, I may seem like I'm bouncing all over the place with what I'm talking about, but as I'm talking about like each section, I'm going to try to stick with it. I tend to bounce around, but I'm gonna try to keep everything consistent with what I'm gonna say. So a week after I established my surgery date, I got an email from the facility that provided me information for testing that I need to do pre-op. So my doctor, I have my notes here, so don't mind me. My surgeon for my circumstances wanted me to do a few tests. He wanted me to do a chest x-ray, which they actually set up with, I guess, a sister company that they have, or they're affiliated with, for me to do that. Everything else I have to do with my primary care doctor. So I did an EKG with my doctor, a CBC with differential, a comprehensive metabolic panel, a vitamin panel, and then when I went into the actual doctor's office, my doctor wanted to order a lipid panel as well. So I had to do all of that. I actually had to go back twice because the first time that they tried to draw the blood, I've always had a hard time when they try to draw blood from me. It never flows, and 9 times out of 10 they have to take it from my hand, and if you've had blood drawn from your hand, it is uncomfortable to say the least. So if I can avoid it, let's do it. If it's not gonna flow properly, let's just not do it, just to alleviate any pain that I could and might be in. So I went back the next day, the following business day, and got all of that completed. And then I also recorded my experiences doing that, so I will add those clips into this video so you can kind of see what was going on at that time. So with the testing, it was literally like a bunch of tubes. There's a lot of blood and I hate getting my blood drawn. And I also had to do like a breath test where she had me take like a deep breath. The phlebotomist had me take a deep breath and then blow into a bag to expand it, and then drink this citrusy fluid, wait 15 minutes, and then blow into the bag again. And that's what they use for the testing. Prior to blowing into the first bag, I can't have anything by mouth for an hour. And that wasn't a bad test compared to the blood. That was fine. The citrusy drink wasn't bad. It just tastes like really flat pop. And if you had children before and you've had to do the glucose test, it's kind of, in my opinion, similar to that drink. It was fine. Alright guys, I'm headed in here to go get my labs done for my chest x-ray for pre-op. Alright guys, I just left from getting my chest x-ray done. They just took a couple pictures so you can see what my lungs look like from the back and the side. But now I'm going to my primary care doctor to get the rest of my labs done. It's kind of hot out here. That AZ sun. There's the sun. There it goes, over there. I'm about to head over to my other doctor's office so I can get that done. But otherwise, that's all for here. Hey guys, so I'm at my primary care doctor's office to do my labs and my EKG. She's gonna do my EKG first, which is why I'm in this gown. Been running around all day, so I just chugged some body armors with my hydration because I really suck when it comes to getting blood drawn. and then take my blood, and I already know that's gonna be painful. So the more hydrated I am, the better. But I'll let you guys know how it goes. All right. So I didn't get my blood drawn. When the phlebotomist tried to get the blood from my arm, she said that actually my vein is damaged, and that's why nobody's ever gonna get able to get blood on my arm, which makes sense. And didn't really want to do the hand at that point in time, so I said I'll just come back later this week. So I'll probably go back on Tuesday so I can get that part done and completed. They did the EKG though, and they said everything is perfect with the EKG. There's nothing wrong with that part. And then I did get my results back from when I did the chest x-ray earlier today, and everything came back fine with that, so I don't have any issues so far. So the next step is to get that blood drawn. Now when I was getting the blood drawn, oh, there's my little toddler back there. Now when I was getting my blood drawn, there was another test I had to do, and I had never heard of it, and I don't even think that was on the sheet, but whatever. It was one where I had to drink a liquid, and then they had to do a test like an hour after I did the liquid. So, and I couldn't have anything to drink or anything in my mouth for like an hour prior. So I don't know what that was. My doctor also did add in some extra tests that she wanted me to do as well. So we'll kind of see how that goes. I'll provide an update when I get that done on Tuesday. But otherwise everything is moving fast. I also did go ahead and get my binder from my pre-op class that's upcoming in a few more days, because now it's virtual instead of being in person. So they gave us the option to either get it when we come in for our pre-op appointment, or we can get it ahead of time. And I just, you know, opted to get it sooner because I just want to make sure that I know all my information ahead of time. And yes, I am in the drive-thru right now at In-N-Out Burger. I'm considering this funeral foods, plus I've been out all day, and the Raising Cane's, the Chick-fil-A is over here. Normally I would have got some like grilled nuggets on a normal basis. It's actually closed for renovation, so I'm just gonna go grab me and my baby a burger for right now, because we've been out like literally all day trying to get things done on the personal front end with the surgery as well. But I will give you guys an update on what happens next with getting the remainder blood drawn, and then also my pre-op class. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. And then I also have to get a COVID test 1 to 4 days prior to surgery date, which I think is pretty standard nowadays with the state of the world that we're in. And between my last video and now, I did go to the pre-op class, and they gave us this big binder. I can actually show you guys, and if you guys want, I can go more in detail in a later video of what's included in the binder, but I like to call it the bariatric Bible, so to speak, because it highlights everything from what's going to happen when you get admitted to surgery up until you leave for surgery. Everything is in detail, all the vitamins you need, all what you should be doing for exercise, making sure you're getting enough rest after surgery and going forward in your lifestyle changes. And they also gave me a card, and I will show that in this video, when after I get surgery and I go out to like a restaurant or something, and I can order off the senior menu or the kids menu, or get a smaller portion of food when I do go out to eat. So that's pretty cool. So this is what the binder looks like that they gave me. They normally give them at the pre-op class, but because they're doing virtual pre-op classes, they said that we can either get them at our pre-op appointment, which will be after the pre-op class, or we could just pick it up at any point in time. Me being me and want to be proactive, I just went on ahead and just picked it up. I was already out running errands, so I just figured, why not? And that way I could just sit down and go over and research things, even though they pretty much went over everything when I did my pre-op test. So this is pretty much, I'm not gonna go over everything, but just so that way you get an idea of what this is. And then here's the card that I was referring to earlier. You can see it. Just pretty much just saying that I am a bariatric patient and I need a smaller portion, and to kindly allow me to order off the kids menu, the senior menu, or just get a smaller portion all in total. So that's that. If you want me to go over this more in detail, I'd be more than happy to. Just leave a comment down below and I will gladly do that for you guys. But in the meantime, everything went well with my testing. We're still on for surgery. Intermittently, what I've been doing as well is started my own pre-op diet. So that entails me doing 2 protein shakes a day and 2 protein snacks. So either I'll get like a pack of tuna or what else was I eating? Oh, tuna and like pepperoni slices. Sometimes I'll do it with like red peppers on the side. I'm kind of not in an ideal living situation. I'm staying with some friends right now while I'm trying to, you know, find a better place to go. Thank God for them. So things are not as comfortable, so to speak, as if I were in my own home. But we're gonna make it work no matter what life throws at you. You still need to make sure that you can hit your goals. And I did get a little discouraged about that, but in my mind, I'm just like, just find a way just to stick to the plan. Even if it is modified and not how I see it to be, I just need to stick to the plan. So with the 2 protein shakes, the 2 snacks a day, I've also will do just 1 meal a day. So it doesn't have to be dinner. It could be brunch, not brunch, or it could be brunch. It could be breakfast or it could be lunch. And I've been doing that for a couple weeks. I did pretty good. And then Thanksgiving hit. I did good for what it was for Thanksgiving, I'm not gonna lie. And then after that, I feel like my body just got more hungry, but I still tried to make sure I ate mindfully, even if I was hungry. And then my son's birthday also happened, so there's that. Now, starting tomorrow, I am going to do a full liquid diet up until surgery. Now, my surgeon's office doesn't have us do a liquid diet. What they have us do is just a liquid diet the day before surgery. I wanted to be proactive, work on my discipline, get myself together, get my mind together, get my body ready for the changes, and just kind of start my own thing earlier. It's not, you know, they don't shame upon it. People at other facilities do it too, so it's fine. I just want to try that first. So now going forward, up until surgery, the requirements are 14 days. Make sure you're stopping hormones like testosterone, estrogen, if you're taking those supplements, no birth control, and no anti-inflammatory medicine, and no NSAIDs as well. Luckily, I don't take any of those, so I just stick with my vitamins and just remember that I can't take any pain medicine, even though I really don't. And another requirement they have is no fluids or gummer mints or really anything by mouth after midnight right before surgery. So my surgeon's office isn't too strict with it. I guess their philosophy is, why torture you if we don't have to, which I'm okay with. I totally get it. But that's pretty much all for this video. Content is about to start rolling in a little bit more frequently since we have surgery upcoming, and I want to kind of go over different things with you guys to showcase my journey. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel because we're going to get some good content coming in. I don't want you to miss it. So don't forget that notification bell. Again, I am Mia J. I will leave my social media handles down below as well. I need to get a little bit better with posting on my Instagram page, but that is coming soon. I'll definitely start doing those posts. But otherwise, it's a pleasure as always. Thank you so much for your time watching my videos. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next video. Goodbye. Alright guys, I am on my way to my pre-op visit with my surgeon. Thank goodness, and my labs were sent over, or should be. The only thing I'm not sure is my EKG, but my doctor gave me a copy of it. So I will let you guys know. I also have a copy of the a pre-op exam that they want us to do just to test our knowledge and stuff. So I'm walking in now and I will let you guys know how it goes. Okay, walking out now. Appointment went fairly well. I just asked my surgeon a few questions about what to expect with the procedure, as far as like the after goes, how I can prep my boyfriend for it to help me out and stuff. But let's say he gave me a rundown of how everything's gonna go. But I'm excited. We have 2 weeks to go. So 2 more weeks we'll be ready to go for surgery. So all pre-op things are completed, class is done, labs are all done. So now I was just trying to get everything ready to go so we can get this life change completed. I'll see you guys soon.